I saw Landman. I saw the first 2, maybe 3 episodes of Landman, and I have thoughts. I'm not excited for this review. I'm really not. I'm kind of done with Taylor Sheridan as a whole, really. Nothing against him personally. I don't know him. My dad loves him. My grandma loves him. That's really all that matters to me. The people I love his shows. If you don't know who Taylor Sheridan is, you do, but you don't know his name. The creator of all the Yellowstone TV shows, part of Mara Kingstown, the writer of Sicario, he's the writer of the Sicario movies. He's a talented person. And when I heard, oh, he might explore the oil industry of Billy Bob Thornton, I thought that could be a good satire. Full disclosure, like, I'm not the biggest oil person. I do want to say that off the top, but from what I understood about Yellowstone, I thought Taylor isn't just going to be like, oh yeah, oil, like, he does interesting like commentary, and I thought that this would be an interesting conversation to have. And Billy Bob Thornton is one of those actors where I don't care, he's just fun to watch. And this show is just basically about a person who just helps out an oil company. Like, that's literally all he does. He has no like official job title. He just like helps them out. He's not like a fixer. It's weird. He basically is kind of like a fixer but without a gun for an oil company. And the show's okay. If you like Taylor, all hail to you. Like, you'll like this. I like Sicario. I'm iffy on everything else that I've seen of his. This show works on 2 levels. We'll leave it at that. The show, when it's a serious drama about the stakes of oil, but just like, I'm a man, I have to make oil to support my family. Who cares about a college education when I could be with all these hardworking men making this? I can make something of myself. I could be a man. I could do that. And the conversations about like oil is a very dangerous business. These people can make so much money from oil, and they can have an 8th grade education, but they can die like that. Like, that's insane that these people get so much money, but it's such a high risk, but it's such a huge corporation. I didn't realize how high risk oil was, and it really shows you there. Like, I think it was episode 2 where the stakes, end of episode 1 to episode 2, the stakes are built. Like anything could happen at any moment in the show. And it's fascinating to see the problems that Billy Bob Thornton's dealing with. That leads to the latter half of the show, the weird part of the show. The show thinks it's an 80s comedy. There's jokes in this. There's a line in here where Billy Bob Thornton's daughter talks about a rule she has with her boyfriend. And it is the rule that I cannot say on YouTube or I'll get demonetized. But I will say, it is something you will never, ever say to your father. Billy Bob Thornton's expression is funny. He's a funny actor. And his expression from this, Jesus fucking Christ. It's funny, but then you're also grossed out because this person's 17 years old. They treat the female characters like absolute pieces of meat, essentially. That's what the daughter is. She's just a piece of meat. And it gets to a point where it's just gross. Like, I don't like Demi Moore is in this. Demi Moore, she just was into substance, and hey, I'm with you. Like, get that bag. Get that Taylor Sheridan bag. But she doesn't even do much in this. The daughter and the ex-wife of Billy Bob Thornton are absolutely too... I can't even. You can tell by my expression how bad it is. Like, I'm not stressing. Like, I know people are going to go, oh, this woke motherfucker. Like, no. It's bad. And it's not even, like... It's such a tonal shift. Like, why are we making, like, jokes? Why are we, like, making jokes about all these 50-year-olds checking out a 17-year-old girl when we just saw someone die in an oil accident? Like, it's so jarring distraction. It's such a tonal distraction that you should just have Billy Bob Thornton making his quips and working out oil stuff. That's fine enough. But it doesn't give that. And it doesn't really go fully into the oil industry like I wanted to. Like, I want to learn about this, but I'm really not. Like, I'm really not learning much. Like, it's like, you're dropped in this world and you're not really given much explanations. That's basically it. I don't want to keep this video long because I did not have the best time. Like, Billy Bob's fine. Like, this is a fine show, but it could have been a lot more if it didn't just fall into some very weird tropes. This is a very standard thing. Like, there are very good storylines, and again, I just watched the first 2 episodes. It could have gone better, but as far as the first 2 episodes, I think you could find something better. Landman, 2 stars. It might be 2.5 stars. No, yeah, 2 stars, just because there are jokes in this that, like, it makes you uncomfortable. I swear to God, I'm not trying to be PC. Like, it makes you uncomfortable.